Hello, how are you doing? Welcome back to some more PGA Tour 2023 and another part of our career mode. Today we begin our quest to qualify for the Korn Ferry Tour via Q School. It's going to be an interesting one. We've obviously had a couple of pretty poor tournaments at the majors after winning our very first event in the R&A Amateur Championship. This is the full-blown game now, and I'm hoping that the audio stuff has been fixed. Clearly not.
Menu narration
which
is turned off by default.
Really
Press
silly,
X
isn't it? But
to continue,
you know,
use
it is
D-pad
what it is. I'm hoping that
enable
gets
menu
sorted. I found just moving the master volume down a little bit helps, but yes, let's get ourselves into the action. We're gonna go straight into the Korn Ferry Tour. I believe it is going to be a quick round, so let's get ourselves into it, and hopefully here at Bay Hill we can have a good time.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known
so we're
as
one
Q
over
School.
at the minute.
What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. So out to the action we go as we'll pick things up on the tee at the par 5 12.
I think you got to be top 40 to qualify for the Korn Ferry Tour, so you know we're well within that at the moment, which is good at least. But we'd like to do a little bit better. I think a few people were saying they'd quite like the ball trail on, so
find a rhythm.
Let's get that on there.
Hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
So aiming arc. I don't think it was it? It was it aiming arc? I don't think it is aiming arc. Or is it visual? Must be the visual. There you go, ball tracer. Cool. Right, here we go then. Let's get that in there. Oh yeah, of course. I forgot that you have to press X. But yes, it was a good drive.
Just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood
swing anyway.
It's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's two good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
I'm gonna have to pitch this onto the green. Yeah, this looks good. As long as it stops. And it hasn't done that. So our luck continues. I mean, that's pathetic bad luck, isn't it, really? We couldn't have done any
landed it
more.
On the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance.
So I'm going to try and block this up now. And that'll do. And hopefully...
One of the hardest things in golf is to turn 3 shots into 2. And with that beautiful use of the flop shot, it's a good chance, really, to get up and down.
Oh, no.
Nah, got it out there too far. It was trying to come back, but couldn't get there.
So it is going to be a bogey, unfortunately.
So, a tough hole, and it's in for bogey at 12. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par.
Yeah, I do feel
At the par
aggrieved.
13th now, this is a hole, Frank, that requires some smart club selection. What are the options here?
Yeah, very sneaky par 4. That bunker on the right is 250 yards or so off the tee. So you've either got a choice to play short of that or sneak it down the end, which is about 300 yards. But if you try and be bold here and miss the fairway, that second shot, evil.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, this looks pretty decent.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind
That's
up
all right,
squarely
actually.
in the fairway.
Wouldn't want that any further, otherwise we'd end up in the water.
So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4.
So I'm just going to come back a club here just because of the wind. And that looks okay. Birdie putt. Coming up here.
This is a 13-footer.
Just a little bit of break to the left. Not a lot though. It's there. Oh, it should have been there. That was very close.
That'll be about 3-4 feet coming back.
But par. Easily there.
That is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain at 2 over par.
46th in the standings.
What I like about Bay Hills, it requires you to hit clean, strong golf shots. And here's another case at the par 3 14th. It's more than 200 yards.
Another one really.
Tough pin placement.
To play it through the air. You can't play this like an Open Championship run-up par 3. Must fly it onto the green.
I'm going to come back a club. Yeah. Try and draw it in here. This looks decent if it sits down. But of course it doesn't.
And that will be too much, club. It's into one of those 2 bunkers over the back of this 14th green.
So I'm just going to splash it on. Oh!
And that will work its way just off the green and set up a shot from the fringe.
Get in. Oh!
Nope.
We have to be the unluckiest player. It's pretty ridiculous, isn't it? But yeah, thank you for all of your support on this series so far. I'm really glad you're enjoying it, and do keep the likes coming, keep the views coming, all of that good stuff.
3 over par. Frank, the 15th, kind of a fun golf hole if you can curve your ball. That's a huge dogleg to the right, isn't it?
It's much easier if you're a right-hander if you cut it down here. If you don't cut it, then make sure you don't run out down that left side.
This is our last hole, which is probably a good thing, to be honest. We've not done great, have we? That's nicely out the left-hand side.
It's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
Played that well.
Right around 180 to go for his second.
And just thinking, let's come back a club here. It's left. But it's a birdie putt, nonetheless.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And the 2 words that come to mind looking at this are straight and flat. And that's music to any golfer's ears.
No.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark.
So we have to hope the AI...
Par here at the 15th.
Oh, he did get a birdie at the last there. Rather nice.
There he is.
So keeps us in contention. 65 4th by the looks of it, so 60th by the end of the day.
These 4 days are gonna be a grind. That's the nature of Q School. But day 1, Frank, it's in the books.
Yeah, day 1 of 4, Rich, but you know, it's cutthroat. It's basically pass or fail. There's nothing else.
So that
Right, on to round 2. We need to actually check this. As to where we are. We've got the most bogeys. That's a bit hilarious. Yeah, what are the objectives here? Does it say? Does it say anywhere what you have to do with Q School? You have no idea. No idea. Yeah, you can track them all. Yeah, was it finish in the top 40? I feel like it was, so yeah, let's just have a better round today. Hopefully the AI does most of the work for us. That would be helpful.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Arnie's Place, Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, today it's
we're 2 off the projected cut line, so we've got to be careful here.
But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th.
And here we go. Go and sit down. No, it's in the bunker. Yeah.
And that is into the second of the 2 fairway bunkers left here at the 10th. Anything on the green would be a good result from here as he readies his second out of the sand.
Got to strike this well. Oh, this ain't bad. We'll settle for that. That'll do nicely.
That ball cleared the lip in front beautifully and nicely on the putting surface.
Well, that ridiculously wasn't enough.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole.
So gonna have to be aggressive now.
To start this backside.
I don't know how many other
and he'll hold steady.
Holes we've got.
+3. Another par 4 here, the 11th. It's just under 440 yards. This time, there's water looming.
Yeah, just got to be careful of the water
on the right-hand side. It's a pretty good challenge.
But our approach game hasn't been too bad
on the front
yet.
Side. 2 bunkers down the right
you know,
side.
we've got plenty of space on the screen.
Keep it a little left. You don't have to hit driver here.
Right. 5 holes left, so we've still got plenty of time on this one. I'm going to draw it a bit.
And that will
decent.
do just fine.
302.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
He's got 116 yards to the front, 150 to the hole, pin in the back.
Come on, kick on. That's not terrible.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
A lot of movement coming left here. This for birdie.
No.
Maybe
It's another par though. We're not dropping any
missed on the high side.
shots.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll stay right where he is. Bay Hill has its share of strong par 5s. This is no exception. The 12th at 574 yards, reachable in 2 if you have enough horsepower.
I feel like with the wind behind us, we have a chance at eagle here, which would really help, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's decent. That's decent. Go and get over the bunker. Stop. Oof, that'll do.
I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 in 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
Okay. Sit down, sit down. That's it. That's it. We've got a birdie putt here and a gettable one.
7 feet now for birdie.
Pretty much dead straight. Get in!
Okay,
come on! That's what we needed.
It's a birdie here at number 12. And that's a step in the right direction, but he is not through to the weekend yet, as he is currently right on the cut line. Well, despite only measuring 370 yards, this par 4 13th at Bay Hill is the #1 handicap hole. 2 fairway bunkers to the left, 1 to the right. That green is protected by 2 more bunkers and water front and right.
Okay, you can see pin placement on the right-hand side of the green this time. So, tempted to just drop back a club here. Don't want to end up in that water. We'll take par and run with it.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this.
Good lie.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
128 is the number we're looking at. Pin all the way at the back. He can fly it the full way.
Oh, this looks good. If it bounces forward. That's all right.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Gonna have to be a little careful with this one. It's for birdie.
No. But we'll
Yeah,
take
he had
par.
a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there.
Giving ourselves every chance.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. That's going to keep him on the outside looking in terms of playing the weekend.
Is this our last hole?
I think I like a good par 3 over 200 yards, requiring that one good clean strike. And here's a good case in point.
Good pin placement for us here.
All you want.
Yeah, bunk it at the back, bunk it to the left side, a little collection area to the right. So really, in the end, you've got one choice. That's at your best.
Greens are playing quite nicely here. Yeah, I would say that's probably about right. A little bit of a headwind. Just needs to sit down. Just needs to sit down. Just needs to stop. No, it's not doing that. And I just don't understand
Too
it.
bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
damn it. That's probably cost us. This is where you want mulligans. That's for sure.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green.
Luckily, I think it's just going to be a bogey.
Face open throughout contact. You saw the big splash, and this winds up just a few feet from the hole. Yeah,
could have been a lot worse.
It is for bogey here at the par 3, and that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit.
It's tough.
Now at the
Gonna have to hope on the AI to do us a favour here.
Really down the left side. It's very tempting to try and hit it across that bunker, but not only do you have to carry the bunker, you've also got to carry those little shrubs down the right side.
That's decent.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Frank, what are you looking to do with this approach shot here at 15?
Anytime the flag's on the front, Rich, it's basically green light special. When the flag starts to get pushed towards that back area of that green, it starts to get narrower and narrower
we've gone left.
and narrower. And that's where you've got to be a little careful.
Yeah.
And that is into the front left bunker, one of three
probably
around
all over
this
now.
15th green.
At least going to get a par by the looks of it.
Hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par.
Thank the Lord.
And
it ended on +3.
And he'll remain.
I think we will miss the cut. Unless the cut line goes to +3.
So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows?
Oh,
we'll get out early on Saturday.
Well, we're fine. Just
exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of
very close. Very, very close. Boy, oh boy. Right. So we have a chance going into the weekend to have a couple of special rounds, and for the first time, we've made the cut. For the first time in a little while. We are tied 48th at the moment. Let's see how our round is going.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge
back to
in Orlando,
2 over.
Florida, third round coverage of Q School. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Novello is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Some good names up there, including our leader. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th.
Okay, well, just got a little bit of... Oops. Of a tailwind. Oh no! Oh, it bounced out the bunker. Well, we'll settle for that, you know.
Tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Second shot coming up. Let's check in.
People
for the
said if
first
the
time,
ball's above
Nota
you,
Begay III.
it'll go left.
119 left to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
2 goals. Yeah, a little bit more. This looks good. That'll do nicely.
Always a good shot in the rough, but now a chance for a birdie. So that's a good approach shot.
Okay, quite a bit of break to the left here. Just got to give it our all. Oop. Go on. Not quite. Not quite this time.
But not quite on target.
Unlucky. Oh, well.
Got up and out of that one quickly. You could see it.
That was just Pure lapse in concentration.
Okay,
That's
that one
not good.
for a bogey here at 10, and that won't help the cause one bit. Now to the 11th with water left, bunkers on the right. Frank, what's the key here?
Well, too often people just look at the scorecard and they go, well, it's over 400 yards, I have to hit driver. You don't have to hit driver at 11. Something in the fairway,
I feel
just
like
short of that second bunker.
was this the one
And
we
then
got
sits
birdie
up,
at last time?
6 or a 7 on.
We'll have to see. Here we go.
No issues here. That is into the fairway.
Decent.
Frank, another good hole to par 4 11th. Looking at the second shot now.
Yeah, the second shot has a similar look to the second shot at the third hole at Bay Hill. Water all down the left-hand side. That has to be respected. And a green, really, where you've got to favour the right side, or at least right of middle.
We'll settle for this. We'll settle for this. That's a cracker. And a great chance at birdie here.
When you hit it and it comes off the club face, you know it's going to be close. More evidence there.
5 feet now for birdie.
Get in there.
Okay,
Come on.
that ball on
Well,
line
we make
all
that
the way.
shot straight
It's a
back.
birdie here at 11. And with that, he's back to 2 over.
Still in the top 50.
Frank,
If we can get back to level
574
par,
yard par 5, scoring
that'll be
opportunity
pretty good.
here.
The breeze behind, once again, a reachable
We got a
par
birdie
5.
here. It was
The
a birdie
hardest thing
here,
about this
wasn't
hole
it,
really is
last
the green.
time?
It's raised up a little bit, slopes off on either side.
So got a little bit of a tailwind. Not much, but enough. So I'll just add a little bit of fade to it to help it on its way. That looks good. Yeah, very, very good. Perfect. Now, can we reach this green in two? We might be able to, you know. If we can hit this well enough. It's going a little right. Oh, that's not bad.
That's what he wanted
That's
to
pretty
do.
good.
After the tee shot puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
We're going to flop this. Pretty close. I just didn't swing enough.
This will be a 14-foot putt here.
Got a chance. We got a chance. It's there. It's another
Nicely
birdie
done.
back to
2
back.
straight birdies
Back to
here.
just
Birdie on
one
this
over
backside.
now.
And he's able to get it back to 1 over.
That was a cracker. Into the top 32
Frank, the
now.
Par 4 13th, relatively short, but not necessarily easy.
Yeah, stringent tee shot. A lot of people are tempted to take a bigger club off the tee. 300 yards runs out of the fairway, but really, what does that give you in?
Okay. Par 4 coming up here. I think I'm just going to take a little off this, but not too much. Use the headwind to our advantage here. Yep, this looks pretty good.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
With a chance here, you know.
Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second.
Doing something pretty decent. We're going to pitch it on. It's just off the green, but we can put this. Hang on. What's going on? Why can't we? I don't really know why we can't. I kind of want to reset it, yeah. There we go. We'll chip it. That's okay.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
And that's it.
Well done. That's in for par.
So we got one hole to go that we control. Let's get us back to even par.
Out of the 14th of par 3, and how difficult is this hole?
Once again, very narrow.
Where's the pin?
The green, so ideally you want to fly the ball a little higher.
It's not bad, you know.
Make it soft, make it land a little softer.
Central, but we have struggled with this hole, admittedly. So I'm going to bring it back a couple of clubs this time. Add a little bit of loft to it as well. So here we go. No, even that's too much. Any tips on that?
One
Please leave them down.
Not a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
The comments. Yeah, too much on the chip as well. So we're actually going to lose a shot here.
Good chunk of real estate here, 22 feet away.
Or are we? Oh, what a putt! What a putt that is! And, well, our AI guy gained another shot into the top 30 now, and you can see lots of the top guys losing shots over the weekend, and that puts us in a decent position. 16th as we go into the final round. Now, the last time we were in a similar position to this,
I think the goal really is to try and shoot back-to-back great rounds, Rich.
Absolutely nailed the final round with the AI and ended up winning at St Andrews.
At least get out there tomorrow, shoot as low as you can.
So that'll do it.
Let's see how we're getting on in this final round. Can we go and get ourselves onto the Korn Ferry Tour? That's the question. Here we go. We're wearing our... Oh, we're tied 7th apparently. We're currently on 2 under by the looks of it. I think.
EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. From Orlando, Florida, and Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge, live final round coverage of Q School. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard.
I mean,
a lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader.
We're not really going to get there. I think we're doing the whole back 9 here by the looks of it.
To the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13th.
So we got 6 holes to go. We've done this hole a lot. And going into a headwind, I think we'll be all right. Add a little bit of draw to it to help it on its way. And a little right, which could end up in the bunker, but I think the draw on it did help. And that's
just what you want.
Nicely played.
Around. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
We don't want to really pitch it in, do we? Yeah, this is one that we just have to trust to a little bit of luck here. Oh, we've not swung it enough. Yeah, in the water.
Oh, and this fairway is going to run out of room. That's into the pond here in front of this 13th green.
We won there.
All right, so he'll take his drop, and with a penalty stroke added, that'll become his 4th now to the par 4.
Just panicked. That's not great either. Well, we get a chance for double bogey. Oh, very close.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark.
Took us plummeting down the leaderboard. Down to 13th. Well, we're not actually that bad. We should be okay.
More than 200 yards, par 3. This is no picnic.
No, it plays a little longer than that too. Slightly uphill. You've got to carry the ball onto the front of the screen. It will not run up.
Again, we're just gonna have to play it. Put the clubs short. Oh dearie me, what's happened there?
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Yeah, decent approach that.
Good chance
at the very
to
least get us
to that beautiful flop shot. Looked in trouble there at one stage.
Nice.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14.
Gives us a chance.
Right where he is.
I mean, we're not going to win the Q School, but if we can get into the top 10, that would be lovely. After just about making the cut.
129 yards, a dog leg to the right, but you absolutely have to put the ball in play off the tee.
Yep, got to be careful here. Don't want to hit those bunkers. We're going to give it a little bit of fade. Try and help it on its way into the right place. And that's decent. That's a very good lie for shot number 2.
To that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Okay.
Now the approach shot, par 4.
Get back a couple of
Frank, break
clubs
it down.
here.
Green narrows up the further back you go, so the most generous place to land the ball is in the front half of this green. It's also the flattest section of the
right.
green.
Yeah. It's a pity that. It was a good length.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
It's not a gimme.
From about 8 feet.
That's another good putt.
That's well done. He's able to save his par. And he'll remain right where he is. Back on the tee here at the 16th. Frank, lay it out for us. What's ahead on this hole?
Par 5.
Even though there's 2 bunkers, one on the left and one on the right, it's the shortest of the 4 par 5s. You can almost take those out of play and have just a mid-iron in here. But we all know what's coming up.
Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway, get a little bit of roll out, and that is a good shot.
This is tough. But this is our second shot. Can we go an extra club here? That's what we'll do. Although, to be honest, yeah. If this sits, that's a pity. Well, that's a long birdie putt.
That's how quickly fortunes can change. You figure from where that ball was, should have been a great chance for a birdie. Now, I mean, par, maybe even bogey on the table.
Not quite.
Yeah, you can't do much better than that. That could run forever if you don't get the right speed. That's a nice job.
Nice shot.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, deep into a round, par 3 17, water, bunkers, long shot. What are you thinking as you're stepping on this tee?
You just take 3 and move to 18.
Always like this par 3, Frank, par 3 17. Let me amend that. I like watching the best in the world play it because it can be daunting, especially with the pressure ratcheted up.
When they have the tournament on, this green is brick hard. It's a little bit downhill. That's about the only advantage you get.
This is a horrible shot, really. This is absolutely not where we want to be, but we'll give it a go. No, you just knew that was going to happen.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch.
Get out. That's very good. And another par. Beautiful.
Yeah,
absolutely beautiful.
He is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, now one of the signature holes here at Bay Hill, the 18th.
Hole's got a little easier over the years with the new equipment. People getting it out there a little further, so you've got a shorter club in, but you've got to be wary of that run out on the right side.
Okay. Yeah, need to be a little careful here. This is a tough hole, isn't it? Remember this well from Rory McIlroy.
This starting toward the right side.
It's okay.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
It's a tough second shot, though. We have to work out what we're doing here.
Now this from 166 yards out.
Yeah, I mean, this could well end up in the bunker. But it could end up very close to the hole. Oh, that'll do.
Good shot.
That'll
Safely
do.
on the green and a birdie chance.
That's a pretty
14
straight
feet
putt
to the hole.
to end our Q school with a birdie. Yes, very good. And we end up on even par.
For this final
We will
round.
settle for that. That's going to be a top 10 finish by the looks of
Frank,
it.
always nice to test
And there it
yourself
is.
at one of the game's great venues, the Bay Hill Club and Lodge. What a day.
Yeah, and you know you've played a golf course where the PGA Tour has visited for so many years. So you, like the best players in the world, great opportunity to test your skills.
For Frank Novelo and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long until next time.
Very good. Now, I don't know whether that means we qualify for the Korn Ferry Tour. I mean, it was a good performance overall. Top 10, even par as well. We've leveled up our golfer a little bit. Let's have a little look. Hey, you finished inside the top 40 and have qualified for the Korn Ferry Tour. Well, that's exactly what I thought. With that, which is brilliant. So yeah, we will stick with the same stuff there. Regular events, we'll stick with quick rounds, and then for the Korn Ferry finals, we will go All guns blazing. So welcome to the Korn Ferry Tour. Complete any of the following advance. Finish the regular season inside the top 75 to qualify for the Korn Ferry Tour finals. Finish the Korn Ferry Tour finals inside the top 30 to earn your PGA Tour card. Win 3 regular season events to earn your PGA Tour card. So we've got plenty of events coming this season. If we have a little look at the timeline, we're starting off with the Wisconsin Open, onto the Desert Championship, then the California Classic, Florida Open, Hilton Head Invitational, the Canadian Championship, the Oregon Championship, Boston Open, Charlotte Championship, and then the Korn Ferry Tour Championship will finish us off. And it looks like those are the finals there, those last 3. So we've got, what was it, 6 events to get ready, 7 events to get ready for the Korn Ferry Tour finals. That's pretty good for us. I think we'll be in a good place, actually, come the end of the season. Now, we'll just finish off with upgrading our golfer a little bit, as we are able to do that now. So we're going to add a little bit of control to our driving. We have got 14 available, so we're going to go for a decent amount there. So we've used 5. Equipment yet? No, doesn't look like it. Obviously, we've got the store as well. We are on 5,775 points, so we can't really afford any of these things just yet. Although that bad birdie polo shirt looks good. Yeah, I mean, you can see there's lots of stuff in there. Clothing wise, we can grab some stuff. We can get a hat, but yeah, we need to start winning tournaments really to get a good amount of money to start that off. But no, we're in a very good place. Let's have a little look at where our golfer is in terms of overall now. 75 rated, which is decent. So hopefully we'll be able to push on in the next episode at Whistling Straits. I'm excited for that. Hopefully you guys are too. If you've enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more golf content. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye. And by the way, F1 Manager is back tonight at 7 PM. So more golf will be out tomorrow. I hope you enjoy the Masters over the weekend. See you tomorrow.